Hi guys, this is like the 9th time I've recorded this because I can't seem to get it right. But I'm gonna try this time to really do it right. And I apologize for looking a mess. There's a big bug in my bathroom. And I was gonna take a shower and do my hair and look all cute finally on camera. Didn't work out that way. Not until I find that bug and I kill it. Okay. You're all been tagged. It's a love tag about you and your significant other, so do it. First question. How did you meet them and where? I met Riley on the school bus in 5th grade. We used to talk. He doesn't remember that. It's okay, it was in 5th grade. And then we'd hang out every now and then in high school. He'd give me rides home. So, yeah, school is where we met. What was your first date? Our first date was going to see Ghost Rider. Yeah, we just went to a movie. Well, to me, that was our first date, unless you consider the time we went out to eat before that. I don't know. Where was your first kiss and how was it? Our first kiss was after our friend's birthday dinner thing, which I thought was our first date. I don't know. We were at our friend's house and we were watching Saw 4 and he reached over and he kissed me. Yeah. And it was okay. I don't like first kisses. They're always awkward and weird. Make me nervous. Too much emotions running at one time. But yeah. First kiss was okay. Did you know they were the one? Yeah, I was pretty much obsessed with Riley before it even got serious. Like, I was in love with him from the get-go, and that's really weird. Because I can be in, like, really like with somebody from the get-go, because love is real quick for me. I fall in love real quick, but I can also fall out of love really fast. And with him, it wasn't just, I like you. With him, it was like, I gotta have you, and the more you fight me, I have to have you. And I love you. Like, it was weird. Like, I was in love with him for no reason. And to this day, like, I can't even explain why I was so stuck on him. I mean, I still am, but I've never been stuck to somebody for that long and needed them as physically as I needed him. And emotionally. What was your first impression? In 5th grade, you know, boys have cooties, but I'm starting to get out of the cootie stage, so I like you. And then in high school, I thought he was an asshole. Everyone thought he was an asshole. Well, girls all thought he was an asshole. Because he was just so cocky and headstrong and stubborn. He had this attitude like I'm better than everybody else, and like this girl's not pretty enough for me, you know, kind of thing. He had this distorted reality thing because people would feed his ego, I guess. But love you. I'm not trying to talk bad about you. He knows what I'm talking about. But he's completely different from that now. He's nothing like that at all. He's a loving, gentle person now, and it's weird. He's completely different. But in high school, he was a dick. And I guess that attracted me to him. I don't know. I guess I like mean men. When did you meet his best friend for the first time? I knew his best friend before he knew his best friend, so I already had the best friend's approval, because me and his best friend were good friends already. So, yeah, I was good on that part. Do you have any traditions? No, we have restaurants that we go to a lot, like Golden Island or Casa Olay that we eat at frequently, but other than that, no, we don't have any traditions. I'm pretty sure we'll make some when the baby gets here. I'm gonna make one this year because I'm like obsessed with Christmas, so we're gonna make a Christmas tradition this year. We're doing it. Where was your first road trip? Our first road trip was to Kerrville to see his sister on St. Patrick's Day. 5 hours in a car with him and Scott. Not fun. I mean, it was fun, but at the same time, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. 5 hours in the car with you retards. But it was fun. Who said I love you first, and where? Surprisingly, Riley said I love you first. I thought it was gonna be me. I had it all planned out of when I was gonna do it. And then he he did it. And it was cute. It wasn't just like, I love you. It was, I told him, like, I had never had a guy, like, try to make love in a loving way. It had always been, like, just sex. So I wanted to, like, make love for the first time and really, like, have a sexual, sensual, romantic moment. And I walk into the house, his house, and, he had candles everywhere, and they were all lit, and it was pretty. He decorated the bed, I think. I don't know. Or the bed was made all pretty. And he had the lights off, and, yeah, he was just real sweet about the way he was going about things. And we were laying down beforehand, and he was like, I want to tell you something kind of thing. And I was like, what? He's like, I think that I love you. And it was really cute, and I was like, I love you too. So, yeah. I thought you may think that was like dirty and sexual, but I thought it was really cute and sweet. When did you meet the family? I met his family, I met his mom like way before we were dating at a movie night, because they used to have movie nights. And I met his sister when we went to one night when we were clubbing. First night I ever met her. And then Lily. And then I met his dad like 8 months into us dating. So yeah. Something you argue about a lot. Attitude problems. I don't like getting an attitude, and he doesn't like it when I get an attitude. So, when we're being jackholes to each other, that's what we fight about. Either I'm being rude to him, or he's being rude to me. But, yeah. We both need attitude adjustments. And that's kind of hard, because I'm hormonal, and he works long days. So, yeah. So definitely we argue about attitude problems a lot. Did you have any problems with the ex? Or with an ex? With his exes. I had a problem with one of his exes in the beginning of me and him dating, because she just didn't seem to want to respect space. And that don't fly with me. What's mine is mine, and leave it alone. I'm very territorial. I mean, I used to be super territorial. I've calmed down a lot, because, you know, I won, basically, so I don't need to be territorial. But I used to be super territorial, and it really pissed me off that she was, like, trying so hard to get him back, and he was like, no, I'm with her. I love her now. Which made me feel good that he'd rather have me than her. I won. Has he changed since finding out you were pregnant? Yeah, a little bit. He's a lot sweeter, a lot more patient. He's more loving. What's your partner's job or hobby? I'll give you both. He is a pipe fitter. He works for the union. Anybody whose husband works for the union, I feel sorry for you, because they treat their workers like crap, and they come home super tired and irritated. And his hobby is cars. He loves cars. Cars is his thing. And last but not least, who do you think is responsible for John and Kate plus 8's split up? I blame, it's an 80-20 split for me. 80% I blame Kate, 20% I blame John. Kate is a B-word. She is naggy, rude. I mean, come on. In one episode, she got onto him about breathing. He was breathing too loud for her. Really? No, ma'am. I would have slapped her and been like, okay, I'm gonna make it to where you can't breathe at all. Like, she just irks me. I don't like her. So I think 80% of it was Kate. Just because she had a horrible attitude, she was constantly bitching, and she was just rude. And 20% of it was John, because he couldn't grow the balls to stick up to her, and be like, hey, you're not gonna talk to me like this. I'm a man. I do the man things. I'm gonna be the husband and the father. No, he just stood in her shadow and let her run everything. It's not how it's supposed to be. I wouldn't want Riley to let me run everything. I want a man, not a boy or a pussy. So yeah, 80 Kate, 20 John. Do it, everyone. You're all tagged. So, expect to see it soon. Bye.